Bye.
Well, no, not goodbye. We're live. Hello, guys. We're going live shortly episode 85 to make a tier list with 2010's horror movies. Let's get started.
Welcome back to another episode of the Councilmen. This will be our 85th episode and our third spooky episode of
Spooktober, right? Is that what
of
we
the
call it?
month of Spooktober. Yeah, right? Yeah, third, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, today we have the usual Albert, me, Kelvin, and Tenandayo. Yeah.
Good one. It's not actually
That's
Teguh.
Ariq.
Hang on. It's not
Is that
actually
Teguh? It's
Teguh.
Ariq.
That's Ariq. Yeah.
Let me switch to this so that people do not get confused and get their hopes up.
Yes. Teguh, he doesn't watch horror or spook movies.
Yeah,
So
our episode does not fit him very well, so we're not even gonna bother telling him to come on or if he's coming on. he won't.
Yep.
He won't come. He won't go on.
so yeah, he forfeited himself from this episode.
It's automatic for forfeit.
I know. All right. So what now, Albert?
So yeah, we're continuing with Spooktober. I think this is probably our last Spooktober episode because next week on Sunday it will be the 1st of November, so it's no longer Spooktober.
It's nonsense November.
Nonsensical November. I started.
Yep.
I started that last year, and we're going back in it soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, we keep it going, you know.
Yeah.
The nonsensical November, just like how No Not November is a thing every year.
No,
But
no,
anyway,
Yeah.
anyway, today's
Okay.
episode to continue on with the horror theme. I mean, we've done in the past telling scary stories of our personal life, reading stories from the internet, which kind of went well last episode.
It doesn't.
We did. It wasn't good.
We'll try again next year.
Yeah. We also did best horror icons / horror villains in a bracket format. We did top 10 horror movie. And now we're like, what other horror stuff can we do? And then Calvin's like, oh, let's make a tier list. I'm like, what tier list that we can particularly do that we haven't done before? I'm like, you know what? Let's do a 2010s horror movie tier list. The 2010s is technically over. 2020 is still here and it has not been finished yet. Everything is still going to shit. So we'll revert back to 2010s and
The
we'll
better
make
days.
we'll do a tier list of like the 2010s horror movie, and some of them we probably have not seen. So we'll figure out how it's gonna go. But yeah, that's gonna be the topic today.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
so you just
Should we-
jump into the tier list.
Yeah, we can do that.
That's right. Don't worry, we'll do nonsense stuff next week. So we'll just jump right into this one.
All right.
No, Kelvin.
Yeah. No, dude. The we did the council play yesterday.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
feel
we
free to.
forgot-
Talk about it.
Yeah. We forgot to tell people about that. Go ahead. What
Yeah,
happened?
yeah. We did the council play. Our very first council play yesterday. Teguh couldn't. Well, Teguh made it for like a few minutes.
He literally went on just to tell he's going to sleep and then actually goes to sleep. What an idiot.
Yep. Yeah. So yesterday we played the game Rocket League. You still can watch the our last stream yesterday, but like on my Twitch, I think. Yeah. At Disco Monkey 027 on Twitch. All right. So go ahead. Let's
Yes.
do this.
Yep, I send out the link on Twitter for those. And if you want to see me scream at the end of it, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm not gonna explain what happened. Just watch.
Yep.
It's to intrigue the viewers. Let's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
give out
All right.
why Albert screams.
So this is I found this tier list from tiermaker.com, the website where we do all the tier lists. So this is the default tier list that they have. Maybe there will be some films that we like that's not in this. Maybe there is some film that we don't like that's in this. Maybe there's some film that we haven't seen that's in this. We'll just work through it. So currently the list that we have is S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, and then there's an NA, not available tier, which is for the films that we haven't seen.
Indeed.
Okay.
And we haven't seen a lot of horror movies.
Probably. All right. So here's the thing. So how are we gonna do? Before we start, how are we gonna decide? How are we gonna do the decision? Are we gonna take average, like average the numbers, or are we gonna do popular vote?
I guess popular vote.
So like if like popular votes, so if like two people say S and one people say A, then we automatically go S.
Yeah.
If like average,
I mean,
if it's average,
average is the same thing though.
well, if it's average, if it's like someone did S,
Oh.
someone did A, someone did B, then we'll go with A.
Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind.
Oh, I guess average then.
Average it.
I think we have to go with average because if it's popular vote, and we all got different answers, how is that gonna work?
Yeah.
Brawl. we're gonna fight the Rocket
We're
League.
gonna go back to our
We're gonna-
roots.
All right.
Yeah.
So, all right. So we'll do the average style, three of us,
Mhm.
which is sort of perfect.
Yeah.
All right. So
Alright.
shall we get started?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
So it looks like in here the first film. Should I zoom in or can you guys see it? Okay.
I can
it,
see.
but you can just explain it or whatever.
Yep. The first film we have is World War Z, the zombie film starring Brad Pitt
Mhm,
from
mhm.
2013, I think.
Oh, it's
I
that
give
old.
that.
I haven't
I'm not
seen
a
this
fan
zombie.
of
I
that
haven't seen this one.
You haven't seen
I-
this one, really? Oh,
I think
no, I
me and
haven't.
Ariq watched it together. Something
Did I?
like that.
I don't remember watching this in theaters.
Because I remember I know I watched it and I don't like it that
you,
much.
don't- you're just like, oh, I don't like it.
I'm not a fan of it. I'll give it a C. Yeah,
Here's the
I'll
thing,
give it a
like,
C.
we're doing a horror tier list. The thing is, part of horror should be like what scary. World War Z is not scary by all means.
No,
It's not scary
That is
at all.
true.
And the thing is, I actually do generally enjoy it, but it's not to a point where I'm like, oh shit, best movie ever. No.
nah.
It's just a general
Over.
enjoyment. What the fuck were we
No,
looking at
I was
Kardashian?
there was some audio coming from somewhere and I
Oh.
figured it out and it's from this thing.
Oh,
I was
I
like
didn't
so
hear.
confused.
I didn't hear anything. So I was
Yeah,
like,
we
what
can't
did you
hear
say?
anything.
I heard it. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I was like
Okay.
confused.
But
Okay.
yeah, I'll give it a C.
A C?
You know, yeah, as
Yeah.
a horror movie, I'll give it a C. If it's an action, I'll give it like a B.
I heard they're
It's
making I heard
actually
they're
that
making a
good.
sequel to it, right?
The action is okay. It's okay. A B is okay. It's just S and A. Yeah, B is okay. It's an
I
okay
get it.
action movie, and it's a C horror movie because it's. I mean,
Is it one of the better zombie films or not?
I'm not so sure. Actually,
I'm
I mean,
not-
it's not exactly
Uh,
horrible.
I'm not a fan of how they, avoid the zombies.
Oh, you don't like the? Oh, we must put chlamydia in ourselves to.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Is it Albert hasn't watched the
Wait,
movie?
can we give out spoilers here?
Albert, you want spoilers or are you planning to
If
watch
you
this
want-
movie?
If you want spoilers, go ahead. I'll put up the warning sign. Spoiler alert.
Alright.
I mean,
Spoiler alert.
it's
Spoiler
like-
alert, guys.
It's like
You want to explain it, or-
7-year-old film. If it's spoiler, might as well. I'll watch it eventually, but yeah.
Here,
Alright.
the way they avoid the zombies won't attack you if you contracted the virus, something like that.
No.
So if you have
just,
HIV,
like, yeah, the zombie virus requires a healthy host. So if you're
Yeah,
unhealthy in any sort of way, like you have some kind of prior disease, virus, whatever, the zombies won't target you. So the way they avoid the zombies is like, oh, we must inject ourselves with like some kind of fake disease or something, and then
yeah, something like that.
yeah, and then the
Hmm.
zombies won't go after you.
So
Honestly,
if you
I
have
thought that-
HIV, you're fine, buddy.
yeah, you're fine.
if
Yeah,
you-
if you have HIV,
If you got the
AIDS,
corona, you're fine, buddy.
you're okay. If you're so close to death, you're just like whatever. I mean, honestly, I
Alright.
thought it was a pretty smart take, but at the same time, it wasn't the best take. It's a smart take, but not the best.
I'm not a fan of
Okay.
it.
And so I agree with the C. Yeah, we'll put it.
All right. So C. All right.
Yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
part of me think it's
So
D, but C is good enough.
I'm interested to see it because I heard they're making a sequel for a while, but there's no progress with it.
They've been announcing it, but they haven't done anything with
Yeah.
it.
Last I heard, David Fincher is supposed to direct it, which would have been crazy, but yeah.
Wait. So David Fincher is the guy who directed what?
Seven, Social Network, Gone
Yeah.
Girl,
Oh yeah, I remember.
The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was making sure.
The director of World War Z is the same director who did. Wait, is it the same one? Yes, the same director who did with Christopher Robin for Disney, which is kind of weird.
Oh,
Whoa.
this is like
And he also did Quantum of Solace.
dude, this is like what's it name? The Happy Feet and Mad Max all over again.
No, but that thing is a lot bigger, like the variation.
Quantum of Solace,
Right.
World War Z, and Christopher Robin. So yeah.
Let's
All right,
move
second
on.
up, we got Cabin in the Woods.
To Cabin in the Woods. That's
we all know
easy.
this.
That's easy.
That's such a dumb movie. I quite like it.
I love it. I would give. I would give it an A.
Kelvin, go first. A.
So,
I
yeah.
love it. I love that movie.
Ariq?
Such a-
Yeah.
Let's. I can't remember this movie very well. I remember there was a unicorn.
It's the one.
See?
It's the one. It's the one.
I remember the unicorn. There was.
It's
some
Chris
guy got-
Hemsworth. Chris Hemsworth before
Hemsworth.
his tour.
Yeah, Chris
Bradley
Hemsworth
Whitford is
before.
in it.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Like, I'm so
Literally like
confused with
an
that movie.
experiment.
It's such a weird movie, but somehow the reception is surprisingly good. Did it
Dude,
got like
it's
It's a lot of fun.
this movie. It's not scary by any means. It's just a lot of fun for a horror movie. Yeah. Yeah, we get to see unicorn kill. We get to see that giant ass snake. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that elevator scene, the first time all the monsters are released. God damn, that was so
There
cool.
are a lot of stuff. I'm gonna give it an A as well. What is Ariq giving it?
Oh, I think it still goes to A regardless what I choose. I mean, because I actually wanted to give it a B because I have to consider this is still like a horror movie. It's supposed to be scary, blah 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 blah. It's not scary at all, but it is
not.
fun and really dumb.
It is
It's really
fun.
But it is fun to watch. But it's not
Yeah.
really scary. That's why I put it on B, just because there's no scary factor.
Hey man, here's a funny thing. The first time I want to watch this, like our classmate Julita before, I remember
Mhm.
she invited me to watch this in the theater, right?
Mhm.
When she said Cabin in the Woods, I heard it as Kevin in the Woods.
Why is Kevin doing in the wood?
Exactly, I was so confused. Like, what kind of movie? Why is Kevin in the Woods?
Why?
Until I
Kevin,
reached the cinema, and I'm like, oh, Cabin. Okay.
Cabin in the woods. Kevin in the woods. That would be an even better movie. That would be like S tier, like above. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's move
Alright,
on.
so for now it's an A for now. All right. Next up, we got. I don't know why they put. Let me move this real quick.
Can we go Insidious first? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was looking.
Why would Insidious do
The first Insidious, 2010.
Dude, that's S.
Dude, I
That's
put that
S.
as, no, I think I'll put that as S tier. Fully.
That's easy.
Do we
I
even
got-
have
I
to, like,
can't
do we even
sleep.
have to explain? It's just so good.
I have
I
to sleep
think-
with my parents after that.
The lipstick demon.
It's so good, huh? Wait, hang on. What do you have to say, Fred? Huh? He said he agrees it's B tier, but it's a different reason than mine.
I just, dude,
Oh, wait,
Insidious. I can't sleep after watching it. I have to sleep with my parents.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, when I watched it was quite late, so it's to a point where I'm not a child who's scared of horror movies that much, but still, it was really fucking horrific.
Yeah.
I watched it for
Every
the
movie
first
itself
time
is
last
good.
year.
Oh, first time last year. Holy shit!
Really?
So, God, it's so late. Oh,
The lipstick face demon scares you, Bert, when he came out like next to the
Yo,
Darth-
I
Darth Maul.
here's the
Yeah,
thing.
Darth
Like
Maul.
sometimes, well, at least okay. Back earlier when I was starting my horror, which is still in the progress of me like transitioning to being brave in horror, I like to look up the creature or like the ghost like in Google before I watch a film because I don't want to be like super terrified. And even though I've seen the picture, I know what the lipstick face demon is. I know what it looked like. I know that it's coming. And then that one scene where Patrick Wilson's like looking to the side, and then the mother is like right behind it. Frick, that gave me a scare. It was like,
Yep.
oh my god. Oh,
Yeah. That is scary. Yeah. All right. And also the what's the name? The woman in the gown thing. Not the woman. The man in the gown.
the old. That's not a man. Wait, that's a man. That's
Yeah,
that's
it's a
an old
man.
lady.
The don't you dare!
Yeah, the man was wearing like a black wedding dress or something.
Yeah. It's explained in CGS too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've
I
watched
still
it.
haven't seen. I still haven't seen a sequel, so that's why I don't know.
Oh, that's why.
Oh,
Do
okay.
they,
that
wait,
explains.
do they not have Insidious 4 and 5 in here?
There's
I don't-
CGS
Oh.
4 and 5.
They don't put it
There
here.
is,
Oh, wow.
there is
Oh, it is.
All right.
5 chapters in total.
There are 5.
I mean, there is 5.
Insidious?
There's 5 films. There's 5 films.
Wait,
But
wait,
it, I
no,
mean, like
no,
not in this tier
there
list.
isn't. There's only 4.
I thought there was
Wait.
only 4. Yeah.
Is the last
two
key the fourth one?
is
Yeah. The last key is the 4th
2018.
one.
Okay,
So
for
that's
some reason I thought that was the fifth one.
All right. So let's go Insidious 2, baby. No.
I've never seen it, so
I didn't like it as much as the first one.
Yeah.
But it's still scary.
I'll still put it at A. Honestly.
I'll put it at A. Yeah, it's almost as good, but not really.
Yeah.
okay. Rose Burns back. How about Insidious
then-
Chapter 3?
No, that's just a B. I'm not a.
I didn't
I'm
enjoy
not a
it
fan
that much.
of it.
It was
It
wasn't
got gradually worse.
it wasn't as scary, and it was more boring.
Honestly, I
Like
don't even
one and
remember
two.
what happened in Insidious 3 that
Yeah,
much.
it's pretty forgettable. I still remember because I watched it recently on the TV.
Oh, never
Hold
mind.
on.
Insidious 3 is the one with the.
Wait, I don't know, C or B actually. I don't know.
Actually, no, I changed it. It's C. Insidious 3 is C for me.
I don't know. I part of me wants to put it on B, but at the same time, I kind of agree with. Yeah, fuck it, yeah, C. We'll put it C. It's
C?
really,
Okay.
yeah, it's not that memorable. It's really not that memorable.
It's not. I would give it a C here. Not a fan of it that much.
All right.
Alright.
Mm.
Okay,
What's next?
so the next one is okay. This list is bothering me already. I mean, I've never seen it, but Paranormal Activity 2 came out in 2010, so it should have been involved. But instead, they jumped to 3, 4, and Ghost Dimension, which I'm not sure which one it is.
I've
So
never
we can
watched a
really-
single Paranormal Activity, so I have no say in any Paranormal Activity movie.
Ariq, have
I've watched Paranormal Activity, but I'm trying to remember which one I have watched. Have I
Aren't
watched
they
the
like
third one?
mostly the same from 1 to 6?
I think they're kind of
They-
different, actually.
No, pretty much. Oh wait,
Are
I
they?
have watched. Oh, okay, wait. I think the third one I have seen. Yeah, the third one I have seen. Really boring.
So I gotta put that
D
D.
tier?
Yeah, I put it on details. Put it on
Alright.
boring.
Oh,
Four I've
and
never seen. I don't think I've seen. Let me check. I don't think I've seen 4. 4.
there
Oh.
are another Paranormal Activity. Here's another one. Mark Ones. I don't know.
4. Is this the
How
one
much is
where?
Marked Ones is the 5th one. The 6th one is the Ghost Dimension. Wow, there's 6 of these. Damn.
Yeah, there are 6 of it.
Here, they go. Never mind. Why is it out of order? I found Paranormal Activity 2 now. It's at the bottom.
Wait. I've watched the 4th one. Huh.
Does it count if
have
I watch
watched third
the?
and fourth.
Does it count if I watch like the funny version of it?
Oh, what, the haunted house?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
I don't think that counts.
No, but if the haunted house appears in here, then we can.
Mm. Alright.
So, yeah, Paranormal Activity. Wait, 4? You already put it in there. Yeah. it
Well,
doesn't
I
matter.
put it here for now.
Well,
Yeah, no, I have
And there
watched it, and it's actually better than the third one, but it's not much better.
so
higher
Heidi, I guess.
Heidi, yeah. I mean, because can you not okay? Because like, what is it like? Yeah, there's more scary shit in the 4th one, but not by much. It's still the same like layout.
Alright then. So how about the second one? Have you watched that?
No,
Alright then. Put it at NA, Albert.
put it at NA.
What about the Mark Ones, which is the 5th one?
No, haven't watched it.
No.
Okay, so the 5th one, the 6th one is all in NA. 5th, 6th.
Honestly, I'm never interested in watching Paranormal Activities. Like when I don't know, just saw the premise of it, it just looks like a very normal horror flick.
Here's
you know?
okay. You guys want a little bit of spoiler?
I
For
don't
what?
mind.
Paranormal, even though I've never seen it, but I heard a spoiler, which sort of intrigues me, but I don't know if I want to get to it.
What is
I
it?
start watching it. Okay, so the spoiler is in one. Okay, the first film takes place in the home, right, in the main home,
Mm-hmm.
and then like I forget if it's like either the fourth film or fifth film or sixth film. At one point, the character something paranormal happened. Literally, I can tell something paranormal happened, and then the characters like got transported to the home of the first film during the events of the first. So like the person in the like the sixth film, I think, or fifth film, they use like a handicam kind of thing, like first person POV, and like he got transported to the home of the first one, and then literally like the ghost from the first one appear and shit, and like when I mean, it's a big twist, it's a big reveal. I'm like, oh, that sounds pretty cool. Doesn't make sense, but it sounds pretty cool.
No.
Okay, no thanks.
I only remembered a brutal death in one of the movies, but I can't remember which one that was. It's like a guy who was laying on the floor, and then the ghost like fold his back, like completely, like a sandwich.
What?
That's blood bending right there.
Yeah, I remember
Alright.
that death. I can't remember which one.
I know. I remember I see a boop in one of the in like. I
What?
remember I see a clip
A boob,
of Paranormal Activity, and I see a boop, not boobs, a boop,
a boob, one.
a boop.
I don't remember seeing any boob in that movie.
I remember
Maybe
seeing a boop. All right.
Yeah, I have to rewatch the whole 6 movies just to find one boob.
Just to find that one.
Just to find that one boob, like it's just like a few second clip. Yeah, yes.
I think so. I think it's one of the scene when one of the girls in the bathtub or something.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, there. I narrow it down for you, Vic.
Kind of bad.
Boob.
All right. So
Anyway,
next,
Rick,
What?
this is Fred's explanation, I guess, for
Not
Gavin.
because it's not scary, it's just that there are no better ones. Okay, well, what are isn't Paranormal Activity? Oh no, Insidious it wasn't done.
It is.
one.
We did.
it is.
Yeah. What do
That's
you mean,
why
man?
it's-
That's a lot better
No, I
than Cabin.
I think
No,
he's
no, no.
talking about Cabin
He's
in the
talking about
Woods.
Cabin in the
saying-
Woods.
Oh,
And he's
yeah,
saying
I
like
know, but he
it's
said,
not
like,
beat, it's not A tier because there are other ones that is better than Cabin in the Woods. And this
okay,
Yeah.
yeah, like Insidious one, for example. That's better.
All right. So next, what is it? Never watched it.
Sinister. Have you guys seen it?
No.
No, I've heard of it so many times, but I think I've seen like a cover of it.
I think that's the one directed by Scott Derrickson of Doctor Strange. The director of Doctor Strange. I might be wrong, but I've never seen it.
2012. Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, wait.
It's,
I've seen.
yeah, it is Scott Derrickson.
Okay, actually I've seen like not clips, scenes of it, but not the full thing. So no, it doesn't count.
So we'll put it at NA for now.
Yeah.
There will be a lot of in the NA.
There'll be a lot of NA, honestly.
If
Alright.
Teguh was here, everything would be in the NA.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, so this one we cannot see the title, but I'm pretty sure this is the autopsy of
Autopsy
Jane,
of Jane Doe.
I
Jane
yeah,
Doe,
that.
not John
Yeah,
Doe. Jane Doe.
Yep, I've never
I
seen
watched
it.
that. I watched it already.
I have that also, Kelvin. You have to deny. You have to
2016
confess
film
I
directed by
quite
the
like
direct-
it. I quite like it. Yeah, I'll give it a. I don't know. I'll give it like a B.
B.
B. Yeah,
Over
I like it.
World
I
War
like it as a B.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
B. Okay.
Autopsy of Jane Doe. I'm just gonna guess that they're gonna this is my guess. They're gonna autopsy this Jane Doe person and then she come back to life. That's a horror twist. That's my guess. I don't know. I've never seen it.
Do I have to say anything?
No, you don't have to.
All right, that's good.
Oh, it is streaming on Netflix for the US.
There's
directed
the girl
by-
that
Simple
directed
Joe
Bonnie.
says sinister rules.
Okay, so Kelvin's brother
Yeah.
apparently has watched the movie.
Yeah.
Can we include him?
Autopsy of Jane Doe is from the same director who did Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark from last year.
I don't like
my
that
brother said that movie is boring.
That movie is boring. I agree.
That's what I
Oh,
heard.
you've watched it?
I watched the Scary Stories Tell in the Dark.
Yeah.
It's so
Okay.
long. The title. I mean, I know it's from a book, but I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, next, what is it?
What's that? I can't read that actually.
I honestly can't. I just.
This one is I know this one from the poster and I just saw it recently. It's The Visit.
The Visit.
Is
It's
that
the M. Night Shyamalan
Shyamalan?
film. It's the one about
I watched that.
it's about the sister and a brother, the daughter, sister and a brother visits their
Oh,
grandparents,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then there's
yeah.
a twist.
Tell me about this. Yeah, I've watched this as well.
Yeah, there's the whole poop thing.
Well, what
Yes,
hope?
There's
Oh
the
yeah,
whole
wait
poop
there,
there is a.
dude.
I am.
Is that is it more to is it scary or freaky? Yeah, it's kind of the same thing. They mean the
It's
same thing.
the twist is kind of messed up.
Yeah, it's messed
The
up.
twist is kind of messed up.
It's
But
messed
is
up.
it?
Yeah.
I want to put it as a B
I'm gonna put it as a B,
or an
but
A.
I want to put it as a B, but I like Jane Doe, the autopsy of Jane Doe more, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I would
Are you
put
sorry putting it as a C then? Is what you're saying?
No.
I'll put it. No, I'll put it at like a B, but below Jane Doe.
Oh, okay.
beside it. Yeah. So you do want to put it at B as well, because it's just like it's such a weird movie.
It's
There's the
weird.
whole
It's
grandpa
really,
poop.
Yeah,
the twist is dark, but it's a lot. It's goofy at times as well.
Yeah, it is a bit goofy.
I think there are some
And
jump scares.
the
I think
grandma, the
this-
grandma jump scares a lot.
yeah,
So
yeah,
the
this
grandma
scare
is
one, it's like
actually
where
creepy.
she's like I think she was like crawling through like underneath the house chasing the girl. Or
Oh yeah,
something.
when you're playing the hide and seek game or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
that was pretty
And when
creepy.
she finds a camera, and like, oh, you know.
Oh yeah, dude, no. Yeah.
So,
All right.
Like how-
all right, the
Alright.
next one. That's one of the Scream films. I'm trying to figure out which one. Let me just find a poster on my phone.
Never watched a single Scream movie,
I've never
so
watched a single Scream movie.
Yeah, I thought okay. I've only seen the first one, and the first one rocks, but this one I don't know what it is. So we'll just put it at an A then. I've never seen this. I've never seen the sequel. Even though I love this is Scream 4. Even though I love the first Scream, it's one of my favorite horror films of all time.
Mhm.
what's
Okay.
the next one? Oculus.
Oculus by
That's
Mike
the Mike
Flanagan,
Flanagan guy. Yeah.
starring Karen Gillan, Brenton Thwaites. There's that what the other girl? I forgot her name.
I never watched it.
You never
I
seen
do
it?
want to watch it. No, never.
Ariq, have you seen
The-
it?
No, I have never.
Oh, a fun
So-
fact.
So
The
I've only me have seen it.
it's Oculus something to do about the mirror or something, right?
Yes.
Yeah. The mirror used in Oculus appears in the Haunting of Hill House.
Hill House or the Bell Manor.
Hill House, I think. Yeah. A bit of Easter egg there.
Okay.
I think, if I remember correctly, at least. So Albert, it's all you put
Okay.
it.
So I have to rate Oculus. It's been a while since I've seen it. I am gonna put it at a C, just because I don't think it's as good as The Visit. Well, maybe it's a B.
No.
I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it at a C. I'm gonna put it at a C. There is some weird twist that happened in the film, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So the next one is Happy Death Day, the first one, because the
I've
second one
never
isn't.
seen it.
The second one isn't really a horror film.
I've seen.
The second one is
I
not a
haven't
horror
seen
film
this.
at all.
I haven't seen the second one. I've seen the first one.
Okay, so
I am going to put this. Honestly, The Happy Death Day is so brilliant. It's literally Groundhog Day, but they made it horror, and I'm surprised they never done it before. If there is, I didn't know. And it's so smart, and it's so much fun. I'm gonna give it as an A.
I would be inclined to agree.
I haven't watched it, and I think I should because I know a lot of people seem to like it.
It's fun.
That-
It's a lot of fun.
Is that like
Yeah.
time travel? It's like the live, die, repeat shit again.
Yeah, dude, it's like Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah, Edge of
But it's
Tomorrow.
horror.
But
It's like
horror.
horror. Dude, I love the fact that they know that they want to make a sequel, but they cannot do the same thing. So instead of making it a horror film, they literally made it a thriller sci-fi comedy. It's like pure sci-fi nonsense, and it's like shit. That is brilliant.
But what? Is that what happened?
Have you not seen it?
So
No, I
went
haven't
a
seen the second
completely
one.
different-
There is still horror aspects to it, but they dumb down the horror, and they increase the sci-fi level, and they explain why this makes sense and all that shit, and like that's what.
All right, I guess.
Happy Death Day to you. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
The
So,
next one.
what's next?
All right, there is no title in this thing. Whoever can figure out what this thing first.
I have a
That's
feeling
Krampus.
I know what it's
I think
Krampus, isn't it?
Krampus.
Looks
Krampus.
like Krampus.
Yeah, the 2015 movie.
Yep, it is the poster. Yep. Starring Adam Scott and Toni Collette. Directed by Michael Dougherty. Have anyone seen it?
Me,
Yes, I
I have
have.
watched it.
I watched
My
it.
extent of it is watching the trailer. So I thought that.
Oh. I don't know, Avik, what do you think?
Shit, I find it pretty creepy with all the weird monsters and shit. It's
Okay.
creepy, but it's kind of
So,
funny at the same time. Is it
see?
scary? Not that scary. No, not scary at all, actually.
It's not really
Not-
scary.
It's not scary. It's just really weird.
I don't know. So,
Yeah.
what do you think? C?
Yeah, I'll put it at C
I'll put it at C.
because I don't really get that movie. It's supposed to have a nice message behind it, but at the same time, I'm like,
It's a Christmas horror movie, right?
It is. I remember once we we were also in high school, I think.
Mm.
We were playing like this game where like we have to say movie title. Like we are doing the what do you call that? You know when you put your fingers out and it's like A B C D something like that.
Yeah.
Whatever that game is. Then it's like okay. Then I was like, oh god, it's my turn. I was like, Krampus. Then the the guy next to me couldn't answer.
Kevin in the Woods.
Yeah, Kevin in the Woods. Clearly.
All right.
Kevin, not Kelvin.
If you want to go with K, just go with all the different King Kong movies.
That is true, actually. I didn't think of that.
Or think of something to do with King. You know,
Oh my God.
King Boy.
King
King
Arthur,
Boy.
Legend of the Sword.
All right.
that's
Well, what is that?
Okay, that is
That's
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, Nightmare on Elm Street.
I don't know which one though. Let me just find out.
I have.
I think it's there's like 13 of those films.
I've only watched the original one,
I've only seen the original one as well.
so that's definitely not 2010.
Okay, so this is the Nightmare on Elm Street, which is a reboot.
I have not.
It's a
seen
remake.
any-
It's the remake of the original.
Oh, I have not seen any original or reboot.
So put it there then.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this is the reboot. Original one is great though.
All right. What's next?
Um,
Annabelle.
Isn't it?
Is this
Ah.
wait? Which Annabelle is this? Is it Annabelle or Annabelle Creation or?
I think it's just
Isn't
the
it Annabelle?
normal. No, I think it's just
I
the normal
forgot. I
Annabelle.
forgot the post. Okay, never mind. This is
Oh, that's
creation,
the first
right?
one.
This is
First one, yeah.
creation right there. So this
Yeah,
one
yeah.
is the first one.
2014.
That's D.
Okay.
I don't like
I,
that movie.
I wish I can put it at an A, but I cannot. D.
And it means anime doesn't mean it's bad. It just means you haven't watched it. No, it's a D.
You guys think it's a D?
Yeah, I want to unwatch it, Avik.
Wait, which
Oh, I
one?
want to
Wait,
watch
are you
it.
talking about Annabelle or Annabelle Comes Home?
No,
Annabelle.
Annabelle. Just
Annabelle, right?
Annabelle. 2014.
I
It's not scary.
put it-
It's
I put it
boring.
as a C.
Why?
What? It's not that bad. It's
It's
kind of
bad.
bad. But okay, Annabelle Comes Home is like trash. But Annabelle, the first one, there are some freaky
Albert, you are the one that really opposed us from watching Annabelle when we were staying over at your house.
Hmm?
You're the one that's like, no, why are we watching Annabelle? Then I'm like, but I haven't watched
Okay,
it.
it's bad, but like it's not trash level.
Albert, I think we didn't we actually end up watching it in Albert's house?
Yeah, we did because I
fell
forced it.
asleep. I was
Oh,
so,
we did.
it was so
We
boring.
did.
Yeah, because I
I-
forced it.
I forced it. Yeah. I
Right,
was
you
like,
know what?
yeah, let's watch it.
You know
And then I literally fell
Dude.
asleep because it's so boring.
D it is.
It's
Yeah.
so boring. I fell asleep. I tried to be scared. I can't. I was
there,
like,
are, there are some scary stuff in it.
Yeah, there
but
isn't.
as expected, but still.
Who
Yeah.
directed the first Annabelle? I'm curious. I'm gonna find out. But all right, so we found out that that's D then.
The director is John R. Leonetti.
No idea who that is. All I know is that
Me neither.
Annabelle Wallace is the star of it.
Oh, he makes The Conjuring.
Pretty
First Conjuring was fun, but why is this one shit?
Oh wait, no. He has something to do with The Conjuring. Something
Okay,
to do.
But it's not actually make it.
Hey man, Google can be misleading. Okay, it's like movies Conjuring, but when I check the director, James Wan.
Hey, no, James Wan is.
James Wan did Conjuring.
Yeah.
James Wan knows how to make a
All right.
horror.
All right, so
Uh,
What is that?
okay, so next one is Halloween 2018.
Is that?
Oh, I
Oh,
actually watched that.
I haven't watched a single Halloween.
Yo, disappointment. Halloween 2018. I'm gonna put it as sorry. Oh,
Where
man.
do you put it? I want to see.
This is tough. Okay, I think Halloween 2018 is better.
Isn't there?
No,
Have you
I'm
watched
gonna
the
give it.
previous?
I'm gonna give it an A.
Have you watched the previous one? But because this is my first
I
one, my first and
I've
only.
seen, I've seen Halloween 1, Halloween 2, and then the 2018 version of Halloween. So I've only seen 3.
Okay, so I've only seen this one of Halloween, and I'm not sure how to put it. It's give it a give it a B.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm
I
fine
don't
with
know how to feel about it. Honestly, it's not like it's bad, but at the same time, it's not good. It's
Ah,
just a movie. It's like
I'm fine with it. It's kind of a little bit disappointing. It has great hype, and it has really great potential.
the
And like,
thing is, like, I don't understand what the whole movie was about because obviously it's
oh,
related.
that makes sense. Okay, yeah.
It's related, so like I don't understand what's going on. So that's why I just
Okay,
give it a B
so
because I don't
without
understand.
spoiling much, Laurie Strode, played by Jamie
Yeah.
Lee Curtis, was a
Mhm.
victim of Michael Myers. Obviously, she doesn't die because she's appearing in the
Yeah,
movie.
yeah. In the old Halloween movie,
She
right?
was like being chased by Michael Myers in the original one, and then
Mhm.
the story is in this one. Basically, Michael Myers, several years later, returns, and Laurie Strode is ready to fight back. That's basically it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Because in the end, it was more like Home Alone than it was a scary movie. Because she was like
yeah,
trapping the doors and everything.
that's fair. That's fair. I'm alright with giving it a B for now.
I'll put it on a high B in my opinion, because it's not exactly a horrible movie. I like it.
Okay, so next up is 2017's It. S.
oh, that one's actually good.
That
S
one's
tier.
good. I
Yeah,
actually do
I'll
like it.
give it an S. Yeah,
I'd give it an
It's
S.
one of
It actually,
it's one of the best ones of the decade.
yeah,
yeah.
it scared the shit out of me. That deserves an S.
Even if it doesn't scare you, it's a great film.
Yeah, it's a great film regardless. Yeah, but you know, so horror, scary aspect must be accounted for.
True. Like I mean, when we first see the clown, it's like terrifying when we first see it, like the twisting body and then the eyes and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't even need all that. The first time when Georgie meets it Pennywise, that was already creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
So I guess that's easy.
it's already great.
That's good.
This one is, I believe that's Mandy. I've not seen it. It's Nicolas Cage from 2019. I think it's called
Nicolas
Mandy.
Cage.
2019?
2019. Yes, sorry, 2019.
28,
And
just
Oh,
2018.
2018.
in 2018. It is
Just
2018.
2018 and Google.
Yeah. No, I haven't watched it. So
I have
and
not watched it.
I've been wanting to watch it. I heard it's pretty great.
Oh.
Plus this is the last film where Johan Johansson scored before he passed. Well, he passed away already, but his last film that was released with him scoring it. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
All right. What's next? Purge.
Purge election year. I've never seen any of the Purge films.
I've never
I've
seen any
never-
of the Purge.
I have
movies.
watched Election Year actually.
Oh, okay. Where would you
Okay.
put
But
it?
it's not, but it's not a horror movie.
Well, it's got
It's
it's more to action, I guess.
It's more
Purge is
to
more to
action.
action.
It's more to action. So it's not scary at all. Okay, well, let's see. The action is pretty okay, I guess.
So
That's pretty okay. Actually,
I mean, like,
honestly, I just put it as a D tier just because
it has to be better than Annabelle.
it's better than Annabelle. Yeah, it's a
How-
high D
yeah.
tier. High
So
D tier.
is
or
it the
low
highest in
tier?
D?
It's the highest D. Yeah, highest
Okay,
D.
there you go. It's the highest D.
All right.
The only issue is that I don't really classify that as a horror movie. Neither is the next one here.
Split. I haven't watched Split.
I recently did. I recently watched Split.
I haven't watched Split. I really want to watch Split.
I didn't watch it completely because I was like going back and forth every now and then, but still.
I've seen it, I think twice now. I really enjoyed it. I would put it as a B.
Yeah, I'll just go agree with Albert because I mean, it was a pretty enjoyable movie, but at the same time, I just don't consider it horror.
Okay, I'll put it here for now, and we can change it later.
It's more
All right, all right.
psychological, isn't it? Or I don't know.
It's there are
No,
some
no.
horror. Yeah, it's more psychological. There are some horror stuff, and once you know the twist, it's not really horror. It's a
Hmm.
super villain movie. But yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What's next?
Okay. Mother exclamation. Actually, sorry. Mother with an exclamation point.
Mother! Exclamation mark! I
It's like
haven't watched it.
you always have to say that. You always have to say mother and Shazam. Like you have to yell it out whenever you say the title. You know.
That is true.
Shazam, mother. But yeah.
Mother Shazam!
Mother! Mother! Shazam. I haven't.
Mother from 2000. Is it 2017? 2018? I don't know.
I haven't watched it.
Honestly, I don't know
Okay,
what it's
so
about.
Honestly, I'm really
only
curious
acting.
about it. But like people say it's like kind of fucked up or something like that.
It's fucked up. Also, okay. There's a thing. When you watch it the first, oh man, this is how do I say it? Okay, so this movie is supposed to represent something. It's supposed to be a representation of something. If you
Mhm.
watch the movie without knowing the representation of it, you'll be hella confused, but you'll be intrigued to watch it again, knowing the representation. If you watch it the first time with the representation of it, you will find it very interesting, but I don't know how much you like it. I watched it knowing what it's supposed to represent, and it makes sense, but it's hella weird.
This is a
Okay.
creepy.
Do you want me to tell you what? Do you want me to tell you what it represents or not?
I kind of want that actually. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not. I don't think I'll be able to watch this anytime soon.
Kelvin,
Actually,
wanna
just
take
say
it
it. Yeah. Just say it.
What?
I don't mind.
Okay,
Uh,
so Javier Bardem, which is plays like the husband in the film, is supposed to represent God,
mhm.
and Mother, which is Jennifer Lawrence, is supposed to represent Mother Earth. And this film is basically a very dark, fucked up retelling of the Bible. There is
Oh,
literally
weird.
there is a representation of Jesus. There is a representation of like Noah, of like the people, of the crucifix, everything like that. It's really really weird. There's like the Adam and Eve kind of thing. It's really weird, but yeah.
ooh, that's
I'm
very
going to put it-
interesting.
I am
That's
going
actually
to put it,
interesting.
I'm going to put it as a C,
All right.
All right.
just because it's interesting. It's kind of messed up. There is a scene where I'm not gonna say it. So you guys want to watch it.
I see a poster that's pretty creepy. It's like her with her heart out. Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
this is a creepy poster.
there is a lot of
Right.
cannibalistic tendencies in that film.
What
So-
the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus
Wasn't
Christ.
expecting that from Mother.
The way how they represent Jesus being killed is messed up.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
All right.
The next up is the Witch or the Witch.
The Vivitch.
The Witch.
Is it the one with
2017
the
Anya Taylor-Joy film.
Anya Taylor-Joy? Her.
Black Phillip.
I know you like it, but
I
I
watched the first half of the movie. I didn't watch the next half, not because I was scared, because I fell asleep. I was tired. It was 3 a.m. So I can't say anything about it. That's an NA for me.
I would put it. Here's the thing. I hate. I hate the environment of that place, man. It's so icky.
Why? They live in a farm. What's wrong with that?
No, like the rain, the mud, and then
it takes place in like those Salem.
yeah, I know those days. I know.
Yeah, those older days. I forgot what it.
I know, but I just find the environment so icky. Whenever I watch a movie with an icky environment, I just really don't want to watch it most of the time.
Icky environment.
No, like the one with the mud and your face is all like grimy and everything. I'm like,
So you don't like Tropic Thunder because they all took place in icky places.
no, that one is like a forest. That's okay,
So maybe Kelvin, maybe this environment, the way how they make the environment makes you feel so icky that it's like really it's a good representation of how
Actually,
good
yeah,
it is.
it's immersive, Kelvin. It's very immersive.
I guess.
If you
That's
feel
it, okay.
icky, then it's immersive. They did a good job at.
But
That
where can I put it though?
you actually got a point there. So
Yeah.
I don't know. We're teachers.
A for immersion.
I'm putting it as an A because I like it better than Split and Halloween, and I think it's around the same level as Happy Death Day.
I kind of like it more than Jane though. So I guess
I
A.
watched the
Yeah.
first half and I did quite like. Yeah, it was very interesting. It was getting somewhere. Okay.
Hey. Well, what is this, Albert? Huh? Yeah.
We can organize it.
We can organize this in the end, but
It's gonna be difficult for us to organize it considering some of them in here. One of us haven't seen on the other.
You want to take
Yeah,
an
that's
organizing break right now, or organizing
Alright.
break?
Should we even organize it, or should we just put them in a group?
Up to you. I don't mind any.
No, actually.
We'll just do it. We'll just do it later if we feel like organizing. We will. If not, then not.
Okay.
It's difficult considering we will be like, oh, I've seen it. I haven't seen it. How are we supposed to decide?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff there, like you guys haven't seen it, and I haven't
What's
seen it.
Alright.
alright? What's
Okay.
next?
All right. So the next one, I've been trying to figure out what this is since a couple of movies ago because I don't want to delay it, and I still haven't figured it out.
No, what?
So let's postpone this one. While I try to figure out, I try to figure this one out because unless anyone knows
so
what it is.
familiar, like
That is the most generic horror poster ever.
So let's skip that one for now. The next one
Yeah.
is the Blair Witch.
For anyone that's watching, if you know what that poster is, say so in the comment, please.
Yeah. Oh, this is not the. I was gonna ask. This is the original one. No, it's 2010.
No, this is the reboot. This is the reboot one that I heard wasn't that.
No,
think
I haven't watched it.
I don't think I've watched the reboot. I think I watched the original, not the reboot.
I haven't even watched the original.
Okay, so we'll put it. I heard the original one of the scariest one ever of a horror movie of all time. I'm excited to watch it, but I'm scared at the same time. So
Alright. Next.
What's a man screaming supposed to be?
that's not a man.
screaming.
That's not. I'm sorry. That's not a man. Ariq.
It looks like a man from far away.
Oh, is that Tony Collette?
It's Tony Collette from Hereditary.
Oh.
From afar, it looks like a man, honestly.
From afar, it looked like some like Albert. I'm watching this on a small screen, okay, and I'm like sitting quite far back. It's very small. It looks like a man.
Okay, Hereditary, right?
I have
Yes.
not watched Hereditary. So
Yes.
no. People say it's
That's
extremely scary. My brother said it scares him the fuck out, and it's not even like horror. It's psychological horror.
The only reason I watched this movie, I didn't even know this movie existed until I just pretend that I know about this movie because a female came over and said they want to watch this. I'm
I
like,
can't. Kelvin watched the movie because he was simping. That's amazing.
yeah. She's like, no, she's like, let's watch this horror movie, Hereditary. I don't know. I don't want to sound like a chump. So I'm like, oh yeah, I heard about that. It's really scary. I heard.
Can I get some of the pussy, please?
I'm like, in my head, I'm like, what is this?
Kelvin watched it for a chance to get laid. That's amazing, Kelvin. Kelvin Big Simp. Can I write hashtag Kelvin Big Simp?
Hey.
The film is great though. The film is really.
The film is great. Yeah.
It's terrifying. It's fucked up. It's it's just good. Great. Toni Collette deserves an Oscar nomination for that. Honestly.
No, honestly, the one thing I remember the most from watching this, not the movie, honestly.
Without spoiling, because Ariq haven't seen it.
No, I'm not talking about the movie. When I'm watching, I open a bag of Cheetos, right? and I thought it was finished. The Cheetos was empty. The Cheetos bag was empty. I thought so. I didn't wrap it up or anything. Then I realized it's not. Then like all the Cheetos inside is lumpy and everything. I'm like, no, it's still like a quarter of a bag. Such a waste. I have to throw it away. The greatest tragedy in my life.
The fact that is the one that you do that thing that you remember.
Alright, anyway. Alright. What's next?
I'm still trying to figure out the poster, so if I'm looking down at my phone, that's what I'm doing. Okay, next up is the Evil Dead reboot, the remake of Evil Dead from.
Is that the one I watched?
That's the one with Fede Alvarez. I've never seen this one. I've only seen the same Sam Raimi original one. If anyone has
Wait.
seen it,
Now, what's the one that I watched? The one that
I don't
What
know
was
which one
it?
that you watch. Check your
No,
letterbox.
Yeah, the only thing I review.
No, I have never
I think it is.
watched
I think it is this one. I think it is this one that you watch.
Is it now?
2013 one.
Evil Dead.
2013 Evil Dead.
Yeah, this
Have you watched it, Rick?
the title is so familiar. Like, yes, I've watched it before, but no, I
Yeah,
have
isn't
not.
that the one of the say hello to my no, not my little friend, the boomstick thing?
Well, it
Oh.
is also. I mean, the first part they took the boomstick from the original film, but yeah,
Oh, really? Oh, okay, there you go.
it's a 100% remake reboot thingy.
Oh, wait, so I watched this. Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's all you.
Did you?
I don't know.
You reviewed it on Letterboxd, didn't you?
I did. I think. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I did watch this.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's like the only movie I review on Letterboxd, and what I review is like, don't eat this while eating is a bad idea.
It's very gory, right?
But your name is emergency food, so it's confusing. Eat what to eat, Kelvin.
Don't eat while watching the Evil Dead 2013. Don't.
Oh, okay.
I'll give that like, I don't know. No, not really. I don't know. Have you watched it, Bert?
No, I've seen the original.
I haven't watched
I
it.
guess
I haven't
I'll
watched
give
it.
it. I'll give it.
Here's what I can chime in. I heard it's not as good as the original, but I heard it's scarier.
I'll give it a low. I'll give it a C. I don't like it as much, honestly.
Mhm.
I'll give it a C.
All right.
See, it is. All right, Green Room. Anyone have seen Green Room?
Nope.
I've never heard of that.
Is it like The Room but green
Green.
with green
You're
filter?
tearing me apart, Misa, but
It's about like some kind of band kind of thing. It's like a
Band?
fucked up-
it got good reception. If you want to-
Patrick Stewart is in it. Anton Yelchin is in it. It's
I don't know
pretty
why
good.
when you say
I heard it's pretty good.
I don't know when you say Patrick, all I can think of is Patrick Swayze.
Oh. Oh, that's interesting. It's not about ghost or shit. They're being hunted by white supremacists.
What? What?
So right here, a punk rock band becomes trapped in a secluded venue after finding a scene of violence. For what they saw, the band themselves become targets of violence from a gang of white power
Oh
skinheads
shit, you're right.
who wants to eliminate all evidence of the crime.
Okay.
Oh, so you're being hunted by white people.
I haven't watched it, so I don't know.
All right, so I'm gonna put it in the highest of NA because I know it is good.
Well, I mean, like, if you wait, you haven't watched it either.
I haven't watched it.
Oh,
We haven't
okay.
watched it, but we think it's good. It's got
What's-
91% on Rotten.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, is
I
it
mean,
that good?
Patrick Stewart in a horror movie? Sign me up, man.
I've done, okay.
All right, the next one. Unfriended.
Yes, I have watched it.
Is that the?
It's
No,
the
I
one
watched
where
the dark. I watched the
That's
dark web one.
That's all on computer, right?
yeah. So you're watching a screen share basically.
Isn't it just Skype?
Yeah, you're watching a Skype call.
Right?
I've never
Yeah.
seen it, and I know the premise.
Yeah.
Wait, is that
I
the
have-
first Unfriended?
That's the first one. The first
Oh,
unfriended.
I haven't
There's
watched the first
two of
one.
them?
There's another
there's
one,
one-
Unfriended, the
there's
dark
one-
web.
There's one in the
Oh, shit.
bottom later, but yeah, this first one I have watched it, and I'll put it as a C tier because I know it. I'll put it as C because like it's a bit weird and cheesy. Like, oh look, you're watching a screen share, Skype, yeet, whatever. But well, like,
Skype yeet.
because it's like those, the fellow kids. It feels like a movie made by adults trying to relate to kids or something. But at the same, well, I mean, like aside from that, like it actually does become a little creepy at some point. Not creepy, like it does become a bit interesting at some points. But
Mhm.
like, yeah, I'll put it as C just because of that.
The horrors of social media.
Yeah, the horror. It's like, see, there's
Alright.
darn kids playing with their social
Alright.
media. That's what happens. No, no, no.
All right, the next up is Hush.
I've not
Hush.
seen that or have
I've
heard
never
of it.
seen it, but I know about the film. It's like
Oh,
some
I watched
stalker.
it.
It's like some stalkery kind of thing.
Yeah, it is stalkery stuff.
The Jeff writer who
Is that really? It's a cool. That's pretty cool. I'll give it I'll put it a C. Not a big
C?
fan of it. C.
Okay. All right. Next up is this one is the Devil's Candy.
I don't know.
I've never seen it, but it's called the
Never
Devil's
heard of
Candy.
it.
Never seen it. Never heard of it.
Never seen it. Never heard of it.
So
Put
it's
that It's a big
not a-
NA.
That's a big no.
who's in
That
this
is the
one?
big nah.
This is what the plot is about. A struggling painter is possessed by a satanic force after he and his family move into their dream home.
Not a candy man. What's with candy then?
What's the candy then?
Yeah.
Well,
was like,
I don't know. Maybe the painter is painting a candy and then he got possessed.
Oh shit.
but
All right. This is probably the biggest horror film that I've never seen. I've been wanting to watch it, but I can't.
Yeah, it's such a shame I haven't seen this. Like this is
I haven't
technically
seen it
the
either.
better version of World War
World
Z.
War
I
Z.
guess. Yeah.
Some people say that this is the best zombie film of all time. Some
Yeah.
people say.
That's what I
People
heard
do
too.
say that, but such a shame we can't really mark it because we haven't watched this.
Yeah.
Really want to.
Yeah.
Shame on us. All right.
Really.
The next one is the star thingy, and I think there you go. The Star Machine, of course, found a star poster. The star fills is Southbound.
Southbound. I've
never heard of
of that.
Southbound.
Never heard of that either.
Interlocking tales of a highway terror revolve around malevolent spirits at a truck stop, a mysterious traveler, a car accident, and a home invasion. What?
Okay. Not okay.
I'm so confused. All right, anyway.
Yeah.
All right, next up.
Wait.
Lights-
Box office is only 23,000 for Southbound.
Is it a Russian film?
Yeah, I think
Russia.
so.
Oh.
I don't actually know. It just says initial release Russia. I have
Initial
no idea.
release in Russia, so I don't know.
I have no
Right.
idea what this is. Oh well.
What's next, Albert? What
Lights
is that
Out.
movie? Oh, Lights Out. I think I
It's-
watched that.
Is the one where
This
the
one-
demon appears when the lights turned off? You know?
Oh,
I think so. It will be
Yeah.
disappointing.
Ah.
I haven't seen it. I think it's the director of Shazam, David F. Sandberg.
yeah, I watched it. I watched this. Yeah.
Okay, so who has seen it and what would you rate it? Let's go.
I have seen it. What would I rate it?
It falls either on a C or D for me.
It wasn't that good. I remembered seeing the original one, which is like a short film. That was pretty good.
Yeah, it is based on a short film. Same
Yeah,
director.
but I have not. But the real thing is kind of like.
I'm not really.
Oh,
I
Maria
don't really
Bello.
like it as much.
Bummer, isn't it?
I'll put it a C. Screw it. Yeah, a high C. One of
I'll
the
put
higher
it-
C's.
I'll
Yeah.
put it at D just to cause confusion.
So
Oh.
we'll put it in the middle.
Oh no!
I guess that's C. Yeah. Oh no.
I'll say D
Alright.
just for confusion.
All right. Next.
Next up is Annabelle Creation.
That one's actually good. That's
I really enjoyed that, especially when I watched with Kelvin. Oh, it's great. Okay. No!
Okay, guys, real quick, check out the Councilmen Show Instagram page. We still have the review by Kelvin and Ariq on that page when we were still movie brawl of Annabelle Creation. If you want to,
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give that an S because I got cramps watching it.
Yeah. I remember Kelvin hurt. I think you pulled the muscle. I think, and
Yeah, I pulled my time out. Look here. I was eating the popcorn and stuff, right? It was like okay. I'm going to give a jump scare spoiler, I guess. It's when she is like in the porch it is like at noon. The sun was up and everything, you know. I was just chilling, eating my popcorn, watching, and suddenly like the hand appears and push. I'm like, you know, I got spooked, right?
like, it's daytime. There's no scary stuff happening. There couldn't be, and then that happened.
And then that happened, and like I lift my right leg so fast, I just pulled a muscle on my right thigh.
I was like, "You okay?" I was like, "Ah, my leg."
what the hell, man? Did you scream in theaters?
I did not scream. I was winching in pain.
I was about to be shocked, but I ended up laughing because Kelvin was he strained his leg. I wanted to be shocked, like, oh, but Kelvin's like, oh man, like I'm like,
Just
Okay, so
because Annabelle Creation is the only movie that make me pull the muscle, I'll give it an S.
Ariq, where would you put it?
I'll give it an S, not because about the leg pulling or whatnot, but it's
Okay,
because like it's actually really good. Like the story is
it's good. It's
interesting,
scary.
It's actually good. It's actually good
really
and scary.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
it's equal to
I was
Conjuring.
I was about to give it. I was about to give it an A, but since you guys popular vote an S, then yeah.
Mm.
By the way, do you want me to read? As I have it up, do you want me to read the review that you guys wrote?
Isn't it a bit long?
It's not
Though?
quite long.
Isn't it quite long? Or
I
just
can
wanna
I can speed run it.
okay, you can skim through it.
Speed run. Okay,
Okay.
speed read, Albert.
Skim.
This is
Albert.
again. This is I don't know who wrote this. Okay, this is the fourth horror movie I have ever watched. I can honestly say that this is really scary. This is a really great prequel, and the ending ties in nicely with Annabelle 2014. Many say that this is better than Annabelle 2014. What makes it a great horror movie is that they set it up and build up before the jump scare really well. It gives a sense of danger at all time when watching it. It's especially surprising when the characters are attacked in midday while outdoor, which is true.
Well,
The
that's
acting,
when
the
I
acting
pull the
by the
muscle.
younger, the acting by the younger cast are also great, which add gore and violence makes it disturbing, which is a great thing. What this movie lacks is the pacing. The movie feels and builds up really slowly. In some way, there is a good in it, but mostly it makes it rather boring. That is until nighttime. In conclusion, this is a scary horror movie with great build up and jump scare. However, the movie still comes off as a rather generic, but in some way better than generic horror. 7 out of 10. Yes, I don't. P.S. I have no idea how to review horror movies since it is more or less the same.
This is Kelvin. This is Kelvin.
That's I wrote that.
All right, so that's that. Animal creation, S tier.
S tier for
Yeah.
pulling. S tier
For
for
pulling a muscle.
for straining Kelvin's leg.
All right, we got a
All
few
right.
more to go. Next one, I think I've never seen it, but it looks like it says "Good Night, Mommy" in there.
Oh, is it Good Night, Mommy? Oh,
I think that's what it is.
Mommy. It's an Armenian movie. I almost write Mummy instead of Mommy.
Maybe it is an Armenian movie. I don't know. I've never seen it.
Huh? It is an Armenian movie.
Oh, that looks
German.
I'm looking
German.
at one of the pictures. It looked kind of freaky.
Yeah, you would think it has something to do with supernatural. It's not. I'll just say that. I would give that definite S for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I have not seen it.
I haven't seen it. No,
Yeah, I mean, like, come on. Out of like the four of us, I'm probably the one that watched the most foreign movie. The one that's not in English. I don't understand a lick of German when watching that.
Okay. All right. So that's an S tier. Next up, A Quiet Place. S tier.
That's S.
Right.
That's
Ooh.
S.
Wait, I'm reading the Good Night Mommy story. I'm like, oh, that's an interesting like twist.
It is.
Oh, it's like the other movie. What was it? The M Night Shyamalan.
Good Night, Daddy.
No, not no.
The visit.
It's about like the fake identity thing, you know.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh.
I really recommend like everyone to watch Good Night, Mommy. It's really good.
Alright.
A Quiet Place ass. Like
What is that? Oh, it's A Quiet Place.
yeah.
Oh, okay, I haven't watched it. Never mind.
You never seen it?
No.
Right. You should watch it. It's really good. It's really good. It's really good.
Against humanity.
Dude, the suspense, man.
Watch it at night with no voice.
Oh wait, it's on Netflix, right? I have Netflix. I can watch this.
When Albert say no voice, don't actually mute the movie.
Yes, I know. I'll watch it alone.
Like it's on Netflix then. Okay. It's not on Netflix in the US, but
Oh shit! How do I mute this? God.
No.
No, it's like Netflix just starts playing some random shit. I'm like, I want to see.
Yeah.
I just want to see the movie.
All
only
right.
blood Krasinski.
So, yeah. Quiet Place is definitely S. Okay, that's
Right.
no argument. The
Nun.
Nun. That's fuck. That I want to unwatch it. That's D.
Right? Ariq,
Is it really that
D.
bad? I'd put it at C because it was pretty fucking creepy, but at the same time, it was kind of bad.
I would.
It just
I put,
it just evolved. No, at first it was creepy, you know, when they're talking about it was quite creepy when they're doing the whole what's the name? Oh, you have to pray like 24 hours, you know, 24/7.
Oh, yeah, the intro was it got me. Okay, the intro was pretty.
The intro got me too, yeah.
Yeah, the intro was
And then
pretty
it
solid,
just
but then it sort of devolved.
yeah.
by the way, I just realized none of the Conjuring films is here. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know,
Oh,
right?
is it? Oh,
That's a
what?
disgrace. What? Oh yeah.
Big
This
disgrace.
so what a disgrace tier list this is.
Well, we didn't make it, by the way. It's like some dude. We can't
Yeah.
add our
Yeah.
own shit.
Yeah. That's the
Alright.
one thing that I hate that you cannot add it. But yeah,
Just so you
I
know,
would. I like Annabelle more than the Nun. So I'll put the Nun as a D.
Really, no, I still like the Nun more than Annabelle, but
oh,
I
I
thought the Nun. I thought the Nun was fantastic in Conjuring 2, and they ruined it in this film.
yeah,
oh,
they didn't do justice for Velak.
for Velak.
For
Velak.
Velak.
Alright. So what's next? After the noon.
Get Out.
Oh, that's
Oh, okay. Fine, Albert.
okay.
Oh my
Alright, I'm
god!
head out.
Oh no! I can screw up. No.
Alright, I'm head out.
He said, get
Yes,
out.
agreed.
Okay.
You guys agree that it's an S tier?
Yeah,
Okay.
get out was an interesting twist for me. I don't know, like the main character starts killing everyone. Just I'm like, whoa, yes.
What the
Alright.
fuck? Oh, sorry.
Huh?
I'm going back and forth and confused because this is Hereditary, right?
Hereditary. Yeah.
What the fuck is this? This is Hereditary.
Is that hereditary?
It is.
What
It's
the
a girl.
is that two different hereditary
Posters.
like Tony Collette movie or something?
No,
Collab
I'm
movie.
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there's only one. That is a Hereditary. Right? That is the main poster of Hereditary, the blue thing.
The blue thing.
Well, they messed up.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Well, let's use this Hereditary to represent Conjuring now. Because I feel
Yeah,
like
let's just do that, I guess.
yeah. Anyway, we agree Get Out is an S, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It Follows.
Ooh,
that's the one.
HIV. The HIV movie.
Yeah, the one
Yeah.
that we watch in Albert's house. Isn't it?
Sexually trans- Oh, we did watch it in my house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
That's
I
like
was tired at the time, so I did find it boring. But that's just me wanting to sleep.
but honestly it's good, man. I'll give it an A.
It was interesting.
What would
I'll
Ariq
give it
give
an A.
I'll give it a B because I was watching it when I was tired.
Yeah, I would give it.
I'd probably give it an A, but I was tired,
Oh.
so I didn't care.
Well, regardless, it's gonna end up in an A because I'm giving it an
Yeah.
S. It's one of my favorite
Yeah.
horror movies. Of the
Yeah,
year.
We'll go with A.
It's good. It's good.
It's terrifying, man. Some of the scenes are the grandma and the old big guy. Oh,
Oh, what's this? What's the next one? Shadows?
Is that, no. That's,
What is it?
that's the one below. The next
No, the
one is
next-
you're floating. Is that
that's the Ouija film, isn't
yeah,
it?
Ouija, right?
Oh, Ouija. That
I've
no,
never
I
seen it. I've never seen it.
never
Oh, I
watched it either.
I have watched it.
That is bad.
It's shit. A D.
Oh, there you go. That's D.
It's 6% on Rotten Tomatoes. Okay.
Still, Cat in the Hat is better.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather watch that. That's an even scarier movie.
Why is it not? Oh, it's not Tony.
Why is it not here? Because it will be biased.
It transcends all time. Okay, Cat in the Hat.
Kelvin's just like, oh yeah, SS tier on its own. Like on its
Alright.
own.
What's next?
All right, you're next.
Oh, Kelvin,
What,
you're-
me?
Yeah.
No, I mean, the movie title is You're Next.
You're next. Oh no, no! Don't make me cry, Google.
I've
I
never
want to
seen
write-
it.
Oh, I never seen it either.
Something just moved in my room. What the fuck was that? Anyway,
Ooh.
Wait, what?
but
Must be-
no. I wanted to search for You're Next, but then the Google is like, You're lying, April. No, don't make me cry. Fuck you. Ass. You ass. No. I have never seen this.
All right, so it's
I never seen it either.
The next one is The Purge.
Bunch of
As I mentioned, I've never watched a single Purge movie.
This is the first Purge. It's not as good as this. As it's actually pretty boring. They stay inside a house for like the whole movie. So
So-
put it at D. Put it at D. It's worse than
D.
Election Year. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright,
It's worse than-
next.
what's
Next up is it says it. I can see the word
Oh,
game.
Gerald's game.
Are you sure
Gerald's
Gerald's
Game.
game? It's not just
Yeah.
game.
Gerald's game. Albert, I watched this.
This is based on Stephen King, right? This is Stephen King.
Yeah, it is a Stephen King adaptation.
that? Ooh, this has a good
It's-
reviews.
It's good, man. It's good.
It's also Mike Flanagan, isn't it?
Is it?
It is.
It is like Mike Flanagan. Yeah.
I'm reading the synopsis. Lol.
Yeah, the synopsis is
What's the synopsis?
A woman accidentally kills her husband during a kinky game. Handcuffed to her bed with no hope of rescue, she begins hearing voices and seeing strange visions.
Oh yeah, basically that.
Interesting.
It's good, man. It's good.
Who played Geralt in this film?
That Bruce Greenwood,
Oh,
Green-
Bruce Greenwood. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
that guy.
And Carla
Man,
Gugino plays the girl. Okay, cool. That's interesting.
Yeah.
How would you rate it?
How would I rate it? There's the whole pedophile stuff. So.
Jesus.
I mean, like the movie is great, so I would give it an A. I like it.
A?
Yeah,
Okay.
I would give it an A.
Mike Flanagan can do no wrong, honestly.
That is true. What's
right.
next?
Unfriended
Dark
Dark Web.
That's the one I watched.
I don't find this as good as the first one because it's not as scary. It's just a bunch of hackers.
That is
But-
true.
It's just a bunch of redditors going to your house and kill you because you said something.
Yeah.
no,
Mm.
it's not exactly redditors,
So-
but
I'll put
put
it.
I don't mind putting it at C, but it's definitely not as good as the first Unfriended.
I'll put a
Okay.
C, I guess.
Yeah, you can put it at
Like,
C.
yeah.
It's not as good as the Unfriended. What's that? The Wailing. Oh,
The Wailing.
Whales. Whales are
free,
scary.
free wheelie.
Free Willy.
I've never seen it.
What is this? The Wailing.
I've never seen it either.
Whoa! What the fuck is this true? 99% on
Oh,
Rotten
it's a Korean
Oh,
movie.
99%. Oh, Korean
Some-
makes great.
Koreans know how to make a goddamn film because I have no idea what this is.
I mean, Train to Busan and then The Wailing, they're both, I'm guessing, both good horror movie. I don't know the plot of this one though, but yeah.
Never heard of this either. So, and no.
Wow, it's a long for horror movie. Damn, 2 hours 36 minutes.
Oh, damn, that's long.
It's very long. We should actually watch Korean movies. I mean, I still even haven't watched Parasite. Is
You should.
I'll watch her. Yeah, you should.
that on Netflix?
I don't know. Let me check. I mean, it's different than for you. It's different for you and me, but
Yeah, Japan Netflix is shit.
Not here.
it's not in here. All right. Anyway, next up, Hereditary again, but we're representing this as Conjuring.
Conjuring is ass.
The first Conjuring, right? Oh yeah, that was the
I mean,
funnest
that
experience I had
doesn't
in
matter.
theaters.
No, me and Ariq we sit down on the floor.
It's like a barrier, and we just like hid underneath.
Me and Ariq were scared in the cinema. We just sit down on the floor eating popcorn, trying not to watch it.
It was the best experience I've had in theater, in my opinion.
Since there is, it's really good. I mean,
Really
since there is no Conjuring anymore, I mean, both of them, I feel like Conjuring 1 and 2 should be an S tier regardless.
Wait, I just realized there's two Sinisters as well.
There is
No, there's
Sinister
Sinister too.
2.
There's a second
Oh, there's
Sinister.
Sinister too. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
there is. I just checked. Oh, hello.
Yeah, dude,
So-
Conjuring is terrifying. My favorite moment from that film is still literally.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
I remembered everyone. We watched this with like a lot of people, and I remember
We
they
did.
all like screamed at the time.
Yeah,
I didn't see it in the theater because I was a wuss then, but I watched it like 2 years ago. Still scary.
it's scary. It's scary.
It's scary. I like it, and of course,
And
the
I think
story
the
is very-
second one, the one with "Not My House," or is that the first one? I forgot, with the old
I think
man
that's the second one.
from the sofa. That's scary too. When he screams.
Yeah.
Conjuring 1 and 2 definitely S tier.
Is there a third one? Oh, there is a third one.
It's not yet released.
Oh, it's not released yet. Never mind. Yeah.
Work in progress.
Conjuring. What is that?
Alright,
But,
so
but James Wan
next,
is not James Wan is not directing the third one, which is disappointment.
yeah, next
Alright.
is Don't
Don't-
Breathe.
Yep.
Oh,
Never
no,
watched it.
I have watched it. It's pretty weird.
Did you breathe?
Simple join the live chat say the wailing is SSS.
Oh,
Simple
yeah.
joke, really. Don't breathe. That's the one where like they have to hide from this old guy who's
Wait,
who's deaf.
What
I've
is
never seen it.
he's the blind man.
Yeah.
Isn't Don't Breathe basically a quiet place, but instead of being
Kind of
noisy, you
monster. Oh, dude, it's basically just what happens if what is it? Matt Murdock is fucked up and weird.
What?
It's
What?
a blind dude with like extremely good hearing. So it's like it's basically just
Wait.
Daredevil.
If it's here, wait. So what's
What?
with the breathing?
Because if you breathe, you make a sound, Calvin. They have to keep silent. It's nothing to do with like hold your breath. It's just like don't make a noise.
Oh, I thought like he creates some kind of like airborne
Vacuum.
virus or something. Then like
it's like the warden in Minecraft now.
No, it's not. I mean, sort of. Yeah, it's sort of like a word in Minecraft. So
I've never seen it.
I haven't
the
seen
movie
it
is
either.
pretty fucking stupid. To put it at D.
Oh, is it actually stupid? Okay.
It's kind of dumb. Dude, the intro. It's a guy masturbating all over the floor. What the hell?
All right,
It's like,
let's put that at a D.
it's like, oh, I want to see that. I want to see a guy masturbate all over the floor.
So we have Bird Box where we don't see, then we have Don't Make a Sound, like a quiet place, and then now we have Don't Breathe. Okay.
So what's next up?
Don't be this the worst.
Don't
of all
lick.
of them.
Don't lick.
Don't lick.
No, we need one that's don't hear, where you cannot hear. If you hear something, that doesn't make sense at all.
That doesn't make sense, Summer.
What?
They had to make like I don't know, don't sense.
Don't smell.
Just die.
Don't
basically.
smell it, don't breathe.
No, if you make a scent, if you fart,
Oh, oh yeah, there's like these creatures who feed off methane, and if they smell you, they'll come for you.
This is more like a parody for Don't Breathe.
you smell body odor or like something, they chase after you.
Look,
Yeah,
that
like,
means
if you
if you sweat, you're fucked. If you're a teenager, you're fucked. If you're going through puberty, you're fucked.
Put deodorant all the time.
Yeah, if you don't shower, you're supposed to like everyone has to shower a lot. And everything. It's so dumb.
Next up, we
Alright,
got,
next one.
It's not related to
Ten-
Cloverfield, is it?
it is from the same. It's from the same series, I think. 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Never
I've
watched.
never seen any of the Cloverfield.
Cloverfield, the big monster thing.
Yeah, I thought that's what it is.
I've never seen any of them. I don't know if they're actually related or not.
I have no idea.
But Mary Elizabeth Winstead is there.
Ooh, 90% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I heard it's good.
Well, I don't know. And A.
All right, and Aiden.
I have no
Oh,
idea. I haven't watched this actually. I haven't watched 10 Cloverfield Lane. I've watched
What's that?
Cloverfield.
Never watched it. I never even watched Cloverfield.
It's
I've never
basically
seen
just,
any of Cloverfield.
it's just
Oh,
it's a found footage monster movie. Is it called found
Or
footage?
just put an A any how you like it. We have,
I'm putting an A. I'm putting an A on based on what I think is the best or the worst, based on
Okay.
what the
Yeah,
premise.
I think Train to Busan is.
Alright, so
Okay.
what's next?
Something
Shadows.
shadow. I think there is something on top of it, but it's cut.
Yeah, you don't say
Shadow.
already.
2010s horror movie.
What we do in the shadows.
Is
Is
it
it?
what, is it not what
No,
we
that's
do?
not. That's not it.
That's a
Okay.
comedy horror. Never mind.
I mean, it's still a horror film, but it's not it.
I have no idea what Shadow one is.
Maybe it is just called Shadow, but it's a 2009 film, so that cannot be it.
I mean like the guy that make this
Yeah, okay, I found it.
Deadpool 2.
I found it. It's Under the Shadow, 2016.
Oh, Under the Shadow.
Under that sea. I mean,
Under the Shadow. Under the Shadow. You'll be scared. There'll be ghouls under the shadow.
So we'll put it an A.
I never
99%
watched
of
it.
people as well. Damn.
Oof, damn, 99?
Set in the Middle Eastern. Okay.
Okay, that's I get we don't know, so NA.
Hell, hit by a building is hit by a missile in Iran-Iraq war. Superstitious neighbors suggest that the missile was cursed and might be
What?
carrying malevolent Middle Eastern spirits. So they fired a ghost missile, basically. What the-
Okay,
huh, interesting.
that's
Interesting
like
plot.
some anime super move kind of thing.
Yeah.
Phantom missile.
Phantom missile.
So it have 99% on Rotten Tomatoes out of 90 critic reviews and an average rating of 8.5. So that's
Oh, dude, that's really good.
Pretty interesting. It's kind of interesting with the plot.
Yeah.
Thing.
Alright.
This movie kind of
this is the reboot of the thing, not the original. The thing was since
This
1982. I think.
movie kind of sus. If you know
I've
what I
never
mean.
seen.
Yeah.
I know. I've never seen the
I
reboot.
never,
I've
I
seen
never
it,
watched the
nay.
new one.
I have seen the thing. Don't put it nay. Wait, this is the 2000. Which one?
2011 one. I watched the original.
I've never seen the original.
I've never seen the original. Yeah, this one takes place in like a snowy area, right?
Yeah, the Arctic, just like the
Original
original.
was also the Arctic.
Oh yeah. Actually, yeah, I've seen this. It was. I'd give it more of a C tier because it's. I mean, like I like the Among Us kind of thingy to do with this.
Dude, watch like the
Dude.
original one.
Yeah, I heard the original is so much better.
Yeah,
Original
I
one
heard
is so much
original is
better.
That one is kind of. It's not
Alright.
completely.
Is it a reboot or is it like a sequel?
It's a reboot to what I know.
Oh, Mary
Okay.
Elizabeth Winstead is in it again.
Okay.
Because the creatures in the thing, they were creepy as hell. Holy shit.
Alright.
Okay. Next up is Let Me In.
No.
So first you got
Let me in.
first you got Get Out, and then you got Get Out, and then like the visit. I'm visiting you, and then you have to Let Me In. And then,
Okay, Albert.
and then we also have
Huh?
I don't know what else. Anyway, Let Me In.
What? What?
What's wrong?
I have no idea what this is.
Are you reading the synopsis?
No, I'm just googling. You know.
Read out the synopsis out loud. I don't know.
Owen leads a lonely life and is bullied by his peers at school. He happily befriends Abby, his new helpful neighbor, without being aware that she is hiding a secret from him. Ooh.
Nothing weird about that. I don't understand why Kelvin was laughing. It's like, yeah, it seems like a reasonable.
This sounds based on the cast, just because Dylan Minnette, Chloe Grace Moretz, and Cody Smith McPhee's in it. This sounds like a YA horror movie.
Drama.
Who is this guy?
Oh, I've never seen it.
No, I've never seen it.
I've never seen it.
All right, so
Chloe
me
was
in.
too young then back then. Wasn't this before Kick-Ass?
No, this is after
Yes.
Kick-Ass. I
This is
before
after
Kick-Ass.
Kick-Ass.
I think before-
Kick-Ass is still like extra young.
Yeah. It's the same
I mean-
year. It's the same year. Kick-Ass and this and that.
Kick-Ass
I mean.
2 and Kick-Ass 2 and this.
No, Kick-Ass 1 and Let Me In. It's the same year.
Really?
Oh wait, Kick-Ass is 2010.
Kick-Ass, yeah. Kick-Ass is 2010.
Oh, for some reason
Oh
I thought
shit.
it was
Okay. I thought it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
older than that.
So she's still
Yeah, and
very young
it's
in that movie.
young Dylan Minnette from 13 Reasons Why and Cody Smith McPhee.
Alright. So
I love that when you Google Let Me In, the picture is not of the movie but of the meme of the.
Oh,
yeah, I know, right?
Let Me In.
What did
Yeah,
you
that was why I was laughing, Rick.
Oh, okay. I mean, no,
Alright,
I
the next-
thought of that, but it's an old meme. It's
Alright,
Alright,
what's next?
Next up is The Crazies. I've never seen it.
No, never heard of it.
what
Ariq?
is this? I've never heard of it, so I want to see what it's about.
Okay.
The other two-
Is it about the crazies? The crazy
Yeah, yeah.
people? Crazies 2010.
whereby people turn into violent psychopaths? Oh, interesting.
Okay, I guess.
Oh,
Okay,
George
so
A.
next.
Romero is- okay. Hey, Daniela Panabaker is in it from Flash.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
the next one is The Last.
That's the
Airbender.
last key.
Is it
Oh.
The Last Key?
Is it the last?
Is that the
key?
poster? Is that the poster for The Last Key?
Doesn't look like it.
I don't know. I'm googling right now. Let me see the tiny. Nah, I don't think so.
I don't think that's the poster for The Last Key. It's The Last something.
The last. What is that?
Let me try to see if I can find out. Meanwhile, while we're waiting, the next one is The Woman something starring. It looks like that's Daniel Radcliffe.
Is that the woman in black?
I don't know, but it looks like it's Daniel. So if someone looked up The Woman, Daniel Radcliffe,
Yeah,
okay,
that's the woman in black. I haven't watched it.
Oh, The Woman in Black. I have watched it.
is that
Oh.
is that a is that a is that a reboot? Is that a remake of Men in Black?
No,
Mm.
that's why I was disappointed. It was like, wait, that's your movie. What the fuck?
The female version of Men
Man
in
in
Black.
Black was not like this.
What is that actually Daniel Radcliffe?
It is.
Yeah, it
Daniel.
is. It is Daniel Radcliffe.
Why?
What is it?
'Cause he's not a dead body farting around, dude.
He's more of an actor than that, Albert.
So anyone? So Ariq and Kelvin have seen it. How would you?
No, I
put
haven't
The
seen it. Why?
Calvin hasn't seen it.
Ariq have seen it.
I'll put it. Actually, I'll put it as a B because it actually is pretty fucking scary. It's almost as scary as
Oh.
Conjuring, but the story's not as good as Conjuring, of course.
The Woman in Black. All right, the film before this is called The Last Exorcism.
Oh,
Wait,
I've heard
did I
of
watch that?
but I don't think I've watched it.
Or how do you like that? Okay, there you go. 2020.
2010.
Huh? God damn it, Google.
How did you find a 2020 film called
I don't know. Google suggested it. I'm like, The Last Exorcism. Then like the search 2020. Okay, it's not.
Anyone have seen it? No?
No.
Nah.
All right. NA. Next up. That is one of the Purge. I just don't know which one.
I haven't watched any of the Purge, so.
I can tell that's one of the Purge movie.
Is that
Is it Anarchy?
is that Purge? Is that one of the Purge?
Is that the first Purge?
right there?
Oh, is it? I think it's the first Purge.
No, the first Purge is the remedy.
No. The title of the film.
The ito, yeah, the latest Purge film is it? But that's 2020, isn't it?
18.
The first Purge.
Yeah, the title is the first Purge. It's
yes.
chronologically the first Purge,
This-
but by
this
the release
one
date,
I
it wasn't the first.
This one I have not seen. I've only seen action clips of it, but not the full
Yeah.
movie.
Never seen it.
This one we actually watched. We actually watched this one.
That's Overlord.
Yeah,
The next
Overlord.
one.
Yeah, we watched it.
That was a movie where we make the stupidest. No, I make the stupidest commentary about some penis.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I don't remember what Kelvin's comments were because it was so dumb, but
Let's not say it on air.
I think it's better to not mention what the
I remember like we saw something about the black goo and stuff, and out of nowhere I said like, that is male genitalia.
Okay. All right. Well, how are we gonna put the first? How are we gonna put Overlord?
I like it. I'll give it an A.
You give it an A.
I'll
I'm
give
giving
an
it. I'm giving it a B. How is
I'm giving
Ariq giving it?
Yeah, I'm giving it a B because it wasn't like
Fine.
an all that film, but it was pretty
Yeah,
decent. I guess.
it's good.
So
What's next?
Sinister
2.
2.
I haven't watched
I
it.
never watched it, so.
Okay. The
Kelvin,
Babadook.
you watched it. Kelvin
Oh,
watched it.
Babadook. Dude, okay, here's the thing, okay?
Haven't seen
Babadook is like an ass tier, that's for sure. However, it's an ass tier. I would just put it at S.
But then why is there a however? There's no however if it's S tier.
However, it's what's the name? My first time experience of watching it is ruined.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. One of your friend keeps asking shit.
No, not that. It's because that time we're going to have like a movie night or something like that when I was still in the dorm. Then you're like, oh, what should we watch? I'm like, oh, I heard Babadook is good. And I'm like, oh, okay, let's watch Babadook then. And then like, Babadook there's not much jump scares in it or anything. It's more like building up the atmosphere and stuff.
Hmm.
So, when you're watching with like 20 other students, there's bound to be like one or two guys that's like, like you're watching, focus, and then one guy's just like, "Ooh," trying to scare people. I'm like, fuck off, man. Yeah.
Oh, those people. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I hate it.
Actually, I'm not really one of them. I don't care.
I hate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But-
All I know since then, I've never suggested a good movie if I'm watching like more than 5 people, I never suggest a good movie after that.
Because they'll talk over it and will ruin your experience.
Yeah, that's why.
Imagine if you're watching A Quiet Place and then those people were there. Oh, that'd be so annoying. That would
The worst-
ruin the movie a lot
it's
more.
it's one thing for like a movie that you've never seen and it's supposed to be good and then like they ruin it. It's another thing that it's one of your favorite movies. You tell them to watch it and then they don't give a shit and they just laugh over it, talk over it. That's even more annoying.
Yeah, dude, I would
Shut your phone off. This is my favorite film. Go fucking watch it.
that's that Albert, you know what? I'll tell you this. That's how I feel when I was trying to show people Sing Street.
Thanks for oh.
Yeah. Yeah. You see, Albert's already annoyed. I'm like, dude, watch. What are you doing with your phone? Yeah.
Such a
All
shame.
right.
That's why I just don't share movies anymore, people.
Or at least not good ones.
Yeah, at least not the good ones. I'll keep them to myself.
Okay, so next up, we got Purge Anarchy.
Just
No,
the
that-
second
just-
one, I think.
Oh.
The second film.
No idea.
The Purge. It is the second film. Oh, it's actually my favorite Purge. It's
Oh,
the best
you
one.
watched? Oh, is it
I watched the
ass
first.
material?
No, hell no. What the shit? No,
Is A for anarchy?
it has the Frank Grillo guy. Frank Grill.
Ah,
I'll put it at. Wait, where did I put the previous Purges? Was it at C or D? Where I put it?
the first Purge is at
Oh, I put all of them in D. So this one is a C because it actually has cool action scenes. And
Oh,
why are you
sorry.
putting it on D? No, put it on C.
Wait, who was the actor you're saying just now? Frank Grill? Something?
Yeah, Frank Grill. Yeah,
Frank Grillo. The guy who
Oh,
played
Frank
Rock-
Grillo.
Rock- Rock-
Okay.
Rock-
Crossbones. Yeah.
Dude, I was googling Frank Grill, right? And it's like
Frank Grill.
Miso and Frank Grill. It's American Diner.
Frank Grill. Yeah, that's what I said. I did say Frank Grill. I didn't say Frank Grillo.
I was confused. I was like, what? There's a restaurant featured in it? Okay.
Frank Grill. All right.
Alright, next, The Ritual. Oh, The Ritual is also another movie which got the same treatment as Babadook, yet it was ruined.
It's actually really good.
I've never seen it.
Oh, I heard things about it, like like weird theory videos, whatever the fuck, but not the actual thing.
Honestly, it's too weird for me. I'll give it a B. It's good. It's just quite too bizarre.
Too bizarre.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has something to do with Loki and stuff, okay?
Like the God of Mischief.
Yeah, Loki. If I'm not
wow.
wrong.
I'm
Yeah.
opening the. Is Ryan Reynolds in this thing? Oh, that's Ryan Reynolds.
I don't think so.
One of the guy looked like Ryan Reynolds in the in the video, in the Google image.
Huh.
But there's like some weird demonic monster looking creature. Okay.
Yeah, that's supposed to be Loki or something, to what I know.
I think it's supposed to be Loki's child or something. Loki
Yeah,
fucking-
something like that.
Loki has a lot of child. So yeah.
Yeah.
Loki does a lot of things. What the
All
hell?
right, we got two more. The one that's available here at least. This one
What?
is the Void, I think.
The what?
Void, VOID,
BOYD?
VOID. I've never seen it.
Oh, The Void.
I'm familiar with the poster.
The Void? What is that? No idea. Why is it some kind of KKK stuff there?
Wait,
Like-
what?
Sci-fi KKK? Is that what it is?
Because they have like these white hoods that are,
Yeah.
Oh, the
White
Void.
hoods with like triangles on it.
yeah.
Oh, God.
I thought
Oh, God. The one who starred in it is the girl who played Knives Chow in.
yeah. Alan Wong.
I've never seen this
Alright.
film.
Never seen it. Yeah, there's a whole sci-fi KKK.
So, Sci-fi KKK not available.
Oh, I have no idea.
All right,
Yes,
last
I
one
have.
for
United
have-
States, right?
Yeah, United States. NA, North America.
us.
No, I haven't watched Us. I can't
Us?
I put it as an S there.
I'll put it as an S. I'll
Is
put
it
it as
better than Get Out or?
Nah, it's worse than Get Out, but still
Oh,
S
it's-
material.
Sam, watch Get Out, but not us.
Okay, so we are done with this thing. Although there
Yep.
are some films that's not included in this list. I just want to shout it out to you guys and just like quick fire where you guys would think it will land.
Conjuring series. 'Cause we missed.
Well, Conjuring series is technically represented by this, so it's both. It's
Okay,
S.
so it's just all S. Yeah, fine. No,
Yeah.
Midsommar.
I have not watched.
Midsommar, that is true.
I have not
S.
watched it.
I'll give it an
Mhm.
S.
Yeah, I know. I heard it's.
I watched.
extremely-
Yeah, Midsommar is good,
I saw like the death scenes. They're so brutal. Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
dude. It is. It is.
so brutal.
I wasn't expecting that at all. I'm like, okay.
The Lighthouse. Have anyone seen it?
I want to watch. I really want to watch it.
No, I have not.
I would give it an A.
Okay.
It's not that scary, but it's a mind fuck kind of thing.
Okay.
I wouldn't say Black Swan is a horror film, but if it is, I'll put it as an A.
Never watched that.
I find that film weird. I just gave up somewhere.
Yeah, it's psychological.
Yeah.
Annihilation.
Oh, I watched that.
I guess it's horror. I guess there's horror themes to it. Yeah,
It's kind of horror. I'll put that at like a C. You know, if I have to.
you put it as a C. Okay, I'll put it as an
Oh,
A.
this thing. Yeah, I haven't watched it. It's the one with the weird animals and shit.
Sci-fi horror. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It Chapter 2.
That's like, no.
I put it as C.
It's a C.
I don't think
it's not a bad movie. It's just so
It's
long,
extremely long.
extremely like stretched out. You know.
Yeah. Dude, you know what? Annabelle Comes Home. That's like something I want to unwatch.
That's like an F tier on its own or something.
Yeah.
Just
You know,
because
its
of
own tier. Like
Just because
its
of
tier
one
is so
character.
bad. It's not. It doesn't even appear in the tier.
Wait. Who's the main character again? Not the one that caused everything. Not the main character. What's her name?
the
Daniela.
the
Is it
babysitter.
Daniela.
Daniela? Yeah, it's a
Daniela
Daniela.
is
tier.
such a dumbass.
It's
God, I
a,
hate her.
it's a Daniela tier.
Yeah.
Annabelle comes home. Yeah.
Oh,
Aside from what we do in the shadows is a horror comedy. So I mean, if we classify it as just film, I wouldn't S tier, but it's a horror comedy, so it's not scary at all.
Obviously. Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
The other ones, yeah. I think the other ones. Oh, wait, Doctor Sleep. That's a big one. I'll put it as an A tier.
Oh, I have not watched.
I
Doctor
don't get Doctor. Maybe because I haven't watched The Shining before that. I was the Doctor Sleep first, then Shining.
Do you understand it now, though? Now that you
Well, after a bunch of Doctor Sleep explain videos, I kinda understand. But the first time I watch it, I'm just confused most of the time.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Alright.
So
And two more A tier just for me, Ready or Not, and Zombieland Double Tap. Actually, Zombieland Double Tap is a B. But yeah,
Ready or Not is like an A.
Ready or Not so good. All right.
It's
Yeah.
Ready or Not the hide and seek one.
Yeah, the one
Yes.
with
Yeah, I haven't
the one with
watched it.
Samara Weaving, right?
What are we even? Yep.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't watched it, but like, yeah, I think I've seen the trailer before.
All right. What is this? What language is this?
What?
I'm
What is
I'm seeing one of the poster of the Ready or Not. Pret pas pret.
Is it like Russian or something? Because
No, I don't know what language is this. All I know is PRET and then pret pas PRET. Pret pas pret.
is that what?
All right, then let's wrap it up. Let's plug. Ariq, go ahead.
You can find hang on.
Yeah.
Edit avatar.
Did
You
I
can
lost
find-
connection? Oh, what? I lost connection. What just happened?
What?
What?
Okay.
I don't know. You seem fine. No?
Okay.
But anyway, yes, you can find me, Teguh, at TG23399 on Instagram or Deep Fried Tofu on Steam, name pending, whatever the fuck. And hang on, wait, let me change my avatar again. You can find me, Ariq, on Instagram at Ariq Andria, or on Steam at The Bluest Smith. Throwback to episode 5.
Nice.
Scary
All right.
episode.
All right, so you guys can find me, Kelvin, on Instagram at KYS27 or at DiscoMonkey027 on Twitch. That's where we stream the council play. Yeah.
Mhm.
if I figure it out, like I don't know, I haven't tried it or anything like that. But if I can download what we stream, I might want to post it on YouTube. But we'll see how it is. I haven't really opened it again or anything. So yeah. All right, Albert, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. You can find me at JA Wiradharma on Twitter and Instagram, Jaw Movies on YouTube, where you watch this. Yeah, follow me on there, subscribe, see the video version, check out once again. If you haven't seen our Monster House commentary track, go watch it. We got a lot of content for you guys this one. Commentary track, podcast, council plays, go check it out. And yeah, let us know. I mean, Spooktober technically is still going, but we won't have another Spooktober episode until November. So this is pretty much the last one. If you enjoy Spooktober and like what we do every October, let us know, and we'll probably do it again next year. We'll have to find out what topic we can talk about because we pretty much covered everything. There's a horror, and we haven't seen enough horror movies, so we'll figure something out. But yeah,
we got a year to figure it out.
All right,
find out.
All right, so
Hold on. Follow us at Councilmen Show on Twitter and Instagram. Follow us there. Subscribe to the Councilmen Show wherever you listen to podcast, Twitter, podcast, Spotify, Podbean, wherever you go to it. Leave a review, listen to us there. And before we do the spoken thing, I just want to throw you guys one more question. To Kelvin and to Ariq, I saw this in the live chat. Star Machine said Mike Flanagan is the GOAT for 2010s horror. Fred Lafumi said James Wan is the GOAT. Who do you think is the GOAT? Who do you think is the GOAT of 2010s?
Fight! A brawl is brewing over here. Mike Flanagan for me. I watch more of Mike Flanagan. I mean, like
Doctor Sleep, Oculus.
Yeah.
And then
the Haunting of Hill House is amazing. The Bly Manor thing is amazing. And then we have the whole Geralt's Game is really good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But then James Wan got like Insidious and considering. Yeah, it's toss up. Both are really good.
It's toss up, yeah, man.
They're the
like,
West. They're the West
really
Craven. They're the West Craven John Carpenter of this era.
I can only choose James Bond because I've never watched any of the Mike Flanagan movies. Like I'm trying to see. I think apart from Ouija, yeah, only.
You should watch it's on Netflix, The Haunting of Hill House and The Haunting of Bly Manor. It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So with that, the councilman has spoken. And we'll see you on Nonsensical November.
I can't do anything. I'm stuck like my head just